Our first list of hidden sci-fi gems took off, and the comments made one thing clear: you wanted more.
Tell him to pull out right now.
All units evacuate now!
So we're back with part 2, and this time, we've uncovered even deeper cuts and under-the-radar titles that deserve way more love. Let's dive into 10 more sci-fi movies on Netflix you shouldn't miss. We will also drop the link for part 1 in the comments. Number 10, Battleship.
Sir, my radar's totally dead.
Sometimes a movie flops so hard it overshadows what actually works, and Battleship is the perfect example. Loosely based on the classic board game, this 2012 sci-fi action blockbuster blends military spectacle with alien invasion chaos. Yes, it's loud, over the top, and filled with cliches, but beneath the noise is a surprisingly solid popcorn movie. Peter Berg directs with Michael Bay energy. The action set pieces are massive, and the use of real naval ships, like the USS Missouri, gives it a grounded edge. Rihanna makes her acting debut, Liam Neeson phones in some authority, and the final act turns into a Last Stand war movie with alien tech and World War II nostalgia. It's big, dumb fun, but in the right mood, Battleship hits like a torpedo of pure spectacle. Number 9, Extinction.
Family.
Extinction starts out like your typical alien invasion flick, until it flips the entire genre on its head. Michael Pena plays a working-class father plagued by terrifying visions of an oncoming attack. When those visions come true, he's forced to fight to protect his family, but nothing is what it seems. As the city crumbles and the enemies close in, the film pivots into a bold, unexpected reveal that redefines the entire story. It's not perfect. Pacing and exposition get clunky, but it earns points for ambition and emotional stakes. The third act twist doesn't just shock, it reframes everything, turning a run-of-the-mill survival thriller into a conversation about memory, identity, and humanity itself. If you're into sci-fi that plays the long game, Extinction deserves a second look. Number 8, Project Power.
Would you take it?
Project Power takes a classic superhero setup and injects it with street-level energy, corporate conspiracy, and a 5-minute ticking clock. Set in a near-future New Orleans, the film centers around a mysterious drug that gives users temporary superpowers, ranging from invisibility to bulletproof skin. But there's a catch. You don't know what power you'll get, or if your body can handle it. Jamie Foxx brings firepower as a father on a rescue mission, while Joseph Gordon-Levitt plays a cop blurring lines to protect his city. But it's Dominique Fishback who steals the show as a teen dealer with real heart. The film doesn't reinvent the genre, but its gritty urban setting, flashy powers, and fast pace make it a fun, high-stakes ride. It's a slick, chaotic dose of sci-fi adrenaline. Number 7, Spaceman.
You go where I go, and I go where you go.
Spaceman is what happens when sci-fi goes introspective. Adam Sandler sheds his usual persona to play Jakob, a lonely astronaut sent to the edge of the solar system, only to confront something far more alien than space: his own regrets. 6 months into a solo mission, he meets a telepathic spider-like being voiced by Paul Dano. What starts as a cosmic mystery turns into a haunting meditation on memory, marriage, and the weight of unspoken pain. The visuals are stark and poetic, the tone dreamlike, and the film often feels closer to a fable than a space opera. Not everyone will vibe with its quiet pace, but for those willing to drift into its melancholy orbit, Spaceman offers a rare kind of sci-fi, one more interested in healing than heroics. Number 6, Spectral. Spectral drops you into a gritty war zone and then flips the rules. Set in a war-torn European city, overrun by ghost-like entities, this Netflix original follows a DARPA engineer sent to investigate soldiers dying under impossible circumstances. What looks like supernatural warfare quickly turns into high-concept sci-fi with real stakes. Think Black Hawk Down meets Ghostbusters, but played deadly straight. The action is relentless, the visuals are sleek, and the tech, hyperspectral goggles, ceramic armor, Bose-Einstein theories, gives the film a hard science twist. It's a rare military sci-fi that isn't just explosions, but a full-on mystery with a pulse. For a movie that was originally headed for theaters, Spectral holds up surprisingly well as a tight, no-nonsense action thriller with just enough brains behind the bullets. Number 5. Selfless.
And you can have all of this. After all the hard work, you can have all of this. Money in the car's clothes, you can have all.
Selfless asks the ultimate sci-fi question. If you could cheat death by living in a younger body, would you? Ben Kingsley plays a dying billionaire who buys a second life through a radical consciousness transfer procedure, waking up in Ryan Reynolds' body. But paradise comes with a cost, as buried memories begin bleeding through, revealing that his new life isn't as manufactured as promised. Director Tarsem Singh gives the film his signature sleek visuals, blending corporate greed, identity horror, and high-speed action. It's part philosophical thriller, part chase movie, with a moral undercurrent about the price of playing God. While critics were divided, Selfless stands as a fascinating, underrated sci-fi gem that explores immortality not as a gift, but as a curse wrapped in someone else's skin. Number 4. The Soul.
你认识这位女士吗？你的血液是跨多在王世聪身上才有的喷溅状。
The Soul isn't just a crime thriller, it's a cerebral, twist-heavy sci-fi noir where identity, morality, and grief collide. Set in a near-future Taipei drenched in shadows, a prosecutor battling terminal illness takes on one last case, the murder of a biotech CEO. But this is no ordinary whodunit. The deeper he digs, the more tangled the truth becomes, with memory transfers, identity swaps, and ethical lines blurred beyond recognition. Think Ghost in the Shell meets Zodiac, all wrapped in haunting performances from Chang Chen and Janine Chang. It's slow-burning, meditative, and rewards viewers who pay attention. Stylish and psychologically dense, The Soul is proof that sci-fi doesn't need spaceships to be absolutely mind-bending. Number 3. ARQ.
Today is repeating.
ARQ is a gritty, low-budget, high-concept sci-fi thriller that punches way above its weight. In a future where corporations wage wars and time loops are your worst enemy, Robbie Amell plays a desperate engineer trapped in an endless home invasion, reliving the same brutal day over and over. As alliances shift and secrets unravel, each loop reveals a deeper conspiracy involving power, betrayal, and a machine that may have changed time itself. Directed by orphan black writer Tony Elliott, ARQ plays like Edge of Tomorrow meets Primer, but on a micro scale with breakneck pacing. It's smart, tense, and layered, managing to stay fresh even as it repeats. If you're a fan of time loops with brains and bullets, this one deserves a slot in your queue. Number 2. Lost in Starlight.
내가 태어나서 제일 잘한 일이 너 만난 거야.
Some animated films hit you with wonder. Lost in Starlight hits you with feeling. Set in 2050, this Korean animated romance orbits around Nan Young, an astronaut bound for Mars, and Jae, a broken musician grounded by grief. Across vast distance and deep pain, they find connection in one another. The visuals are stunning. A futuristic soul, cosmic landscapes, and facial animation so nuanced it feels real. Directed by Han Ji-won and voiced by Revenant stars Kim Tae-ri and Hong Kyung, this film blends sci-fi and soul in ways that feel genuinely new. It's not just about space travel, it's about longing, memory, and love that survives time and silence. Gorgeously crafted and emotionally resonant, Lost in Starlight proves animation can speak to the adult heart, and sometimes, quietly, break it. Number 1. Upgrade.
In the area, detective.
There was a gun implanted inside his hand.
Upgrade is a slick, brutal, and surprisingly smart slice of cyberpunk revenge. Directed by Lee Wannell, it follows Gray Trace, a mechanic left paralyzed after a violent attack, until a mysterious AI chip called STEM gives him control of his body again. What starts as a straightforward revenge thriller quickly spirals into a violent, high-tech nightmare about control, consciousness, and what it means to be human. Logan Marshall Green gives a career-best performance, blending grief, rage, and mechanical precision in some of the most inventive fight choreography in recent sci-fi. Shot on a modest budget, Upgrade looks incredible, like the Matrix on a shoestring, and sticks the landing with a pitch-black twist. It's tight, twisted, and unforgettable, the perfect fusion of body horror and machine logic. And that's a wrap on part 2 of our hidden sci-fi gems. From the looping chaos of ARQ to the heartache of Lost in Starlight and the cold precision of Upgrade, these films prove that great science fiction doesn't need a blockbuster budget, just bold ideas and a story that sticks with you.
Family. Work.
If you found a new favorite, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our next deep dive into Netflix's most overlooked worlds. Got a sci-fi gem we missed? Or one you think deserves a spot, and drop it in the comments.
This can't be happening.
We're always hunting for the next mind-bending discovery. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the couch.